Hi guys and welcome back to Bunnies in the Burbs, What's on Your Plate. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this season. We've been loving seeing your pictures and your comments. My name is Taynita Harilal, and as you guys can see we have two special guests today. Don Dada. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
And who are you, little Miss Haze? So what are we making today?
Today we're gonna make, I call it braai beer chicken, but today we're gonna use the oven, so it's baked beer chicken.
So what do we start off with?
Alright, well, you're gonna be doing my little marinating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So what we're gonna do is, I need you to take some of this, some peri-peri sauce, and pour it on top of the chicken.
Is this like super hot or?
Yeah, I love hot food. So does she. It's more like her cravings than mine. So.
Oh wow, okay.
Should I put?
Yeah, just pour it all over the top.
Okay.
Go for it. Let daddy help you a bit. Perfecto.
And do you guys cook
Mix it
together
in with the
after?
hand. Every day after school, like if I'm not in the studio, I spend time with her in the kitchen, just cooking with her and whatnot. Have to make time for your children, so go for it. Don't be shy, babe. Okay, nice.
And it's like quite a few ingredients, but like really good,
Yeah.
wholesome.
Like I'm always in the studio, right? So my time, or if I'm not in the studio, like I'm performing or radio, so time is very limited. So I always try and cook something that's very low intensity on my time. Like I can just put it in there, play with her, let her do a homework or whatever, come back, take it out, eat.
Okay, what do
Good
we
job,
do
babe.
next?
So what you do from here is a little bit of salt. Take 2 pinches on top of the skin. Oh, whole chicken. Well done, well done. Just, you know, so it gets a little bit of crispiness on the skin.
Okay.
Everybody likes the crispiness. A little bit of pepper. Pepper, I want you to put it inside, babe.
Okay.
Well done, well done. And some garlic inside.
Inside.
Yeah, inside. Alright, cool. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add the beer inside here.
Okay.
So we have to pour out 1/3 of the can, just so that it doesn't bubble over in the oven, whatnot.
So what does the beer do?
Well, it adds flavor, and at the same time, like, this is my guess, I'm not so sure. I think like it steams it from the inside, which makes it cook more evenly, like, because sometimes the outside will look nice and cooked and you cut it and it's like the breasts are not that well done because it's a
Okay.
thick piece of meat. So this really helps out. Okay, so this I take and I put into my device.
I've never actually seen one of these. So what is this?
Well, it's a stand basically to put the can in, but you can do it in your oven just on a flat tray. Put it right there, flat. Put the chicken on top, but I prefer my stand. So you take it like that, babe. You gonna do it? Cool.
Yes,
Under
Hayes,
the
go
wings.
girl.
That's my girl. Okay, cool. And you place it on top.
Oh, I've seen this done in America with like their turkeys
Yeah,
during like
yeah.
Thanksgiving and stuff.
That's exactly what they like to do.
This is so
Okay, just
cool.
make sure that it's sitting nice and proper. Yeah, firm. Cool.
Wow.
Balance.
And then he just stays there?
Yeah, he just stays there, just like this. And from here to the oven. So
Okay.
I believe the oven's down under here. So let me just put it in real quick. Can you help me, Zana? You can open up. There you go. Cool. And you leave it in the oven for about an hour and a half on 180 degrees. And remember, I said bake, not grill.
Not grill.
Not grill, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna clean up and then we'll be back. Okay, so we've cleaned out. Hayes has left us for a little bit, but we'll see her soon. And now we're going to making a salad, right?
Yeah. Just a little salad.
So we've been doing all this cooking and we've made a chicken, but we haven't actually spoken about who you are and what you're doing. So
Yeah.
do you want to tell the viewers?
Oh man, what am I not doing? Basically, I go by the stage name Don Dada. I'm an artist. I perform. I've just released. Actually, I did last month's July's Mandela song. That was like the biggest honor, like the official Mandela
Clicks
song.
for you, clicks
Yeah,
for you.
thank you. On top of that, I run my own record label, so I've got my first artist, Seed Under. As well, I mentor younger artists, and I'm soon to be starting at 1912 ANC Radio as a DJ as well. So
Nice.
basically diversifying into entertainment.
So in a lot of different
Everything.
things. And so do you have like something that drove you to like become into like the creative sector, but also look at like creating your own record label?
Well, I guess it's more to do with passion, because when I finished high school, like, I wanted to actually go into law. So
Oh, wow.
I did first year law actually.
Okay.
And then like after that I was like, no, my heart is in music. So I went and I studied sound engineering at the Academy of Sound Engineering. I got my operator certificate in Pro Tools and whatnot. And I thought, you know what, let me start my first company. So I started it with a friend, and like it went kind of well. I mean, I was 17 at the time, but it was a great learning experience.
Yeah.
And after that, I thought, you know what, let me get more experience working with others. So I worked in Fasi Records for a while with Bungani Fasi. And that was a very, very good experience because, in my opinion, he's one of the best artists and producers in Africa.
Yeah.
So from there, I thought, no, you know what? I can actually do this company thing.
Yeah.
So I went back with my dad and I started Rough Cut Studios, which is where you see me today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think that goes to say it's not just one and done. Like you have to put in the work and you
course.
have to try and see what fits with you.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
100%.
I see it so much with like my colleagues where everyone thinks like going into business is just you wake up and you just decide that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But obviously that's not.
No, it's preparation. I mean, I see that a lot with artists as well. Like you get a young guy thinking that I'm going to make one song and from the song I'm going to take over the world.
Yeah.
And he doesn't realize that it's not like all glitz and glamour. There's a lot of work behind it. I mean, usually we work longer hours than office hours because there is no office. Any time is work time. So yeah.
Okay, so restart doing this salad. So
Definitely. Sorry, I was enjoying the conversation
same,
so much.
but then we have to actually do what we're meant
Yeah,
to do.
basically.
Okay.
I'll start with the dressing, right?
Okay.
So a little bit of olive oil.
Yum.
Okay. There we go. Real.
Okay, what is
Okay.
this?
So some balsamic vinegar.
I love balsamic.
Right. And a little bit of garlic.
Oh, okay.
And salt, but I'll put the salt in a second.
Okay, nice.
Garlic out there.
And it gives it that like extra.
Yeah, just some flavors. Usually I like to use also a whole bunch of different like aromatic herbs like coriander, some mint. That also gives it a nice flavor as well, but it's fine like this as well.
Okay.
So you just take it and you emulsify it.
Okay, and then next?
And well, from here we can put in the lettuce actually. So lettuce.
You said that you started a company when you were 17 and then you tried something else and now you've got your own company with your dad.
Yeah.
Have you found any challenges with like, starting your business, being an entrepreneur?
Yeah.
How do you overcome those challenges?
I mean, like right now it's an indie label. It's very small. So if you look at it, we're fighting against the bigger dogs, which is like Sony Records and BMG and whatnot, which is very difficult to fight because their budget is extreme and ours is so small. But the world has become a very small place because of social media and the internet in general. So it's like a global village. So we're kind of like taking advantage of that fact and moved more into the digital realm than into the physical.
Okay.
I feel like we're doing quite well.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do we...
Just put some tomatoes in here. Sorry. And some cheese.
I love the way you said that.
What?
That was so great. Because you said tomatoes, not tomatoes.
Yeah, like I'm the only one in the house that says that too. And it irritates me when I get told about tomato. No, it's tomatoes. Just put the tomatoes. And some cheese.
Yum.
A little bit of cheese, cut it into small blocks. I think this is feta, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's like a quick, easy meal to make. But how do you balance being an artist, wanting to create new music, wanting to hone in on that, but then also having to deal with taxes and accounts and getting your business out there? How do you balance both sides?
Well, that's why I expanded and I included my father into it because I am the dude I'm the artistic side of the business. I'm there looking at everybody's album like, okay, is this a good song? Is this a bad song? I'm with the mixing and mastering. I'm also performing at the same time. And on the other hand, my father's handling the business side of things. So he's administering SAMRO, he's doing all of the taxes. I mean, no man is an island, can never work alone. And for me, I chose to work with my family because these are the people that I trust. I mean, it's business and you must have people that you trust to work with.
And then do you have like your top 3 tips that you would give to a youth entrepreneur?
Well, first thing is, man, education. After that, you got to remember as an entrepreneur, there is no office hours. That's my second advice. There's no office hours. It's 24/7 go. Yeah, and the third thing I would say is, like, you can't achieve anything if you don't get up and do it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can sit all day and plan and get the theory 100% correct, but unless there's practical, nothing is achieved.
Well, thank you for that. I hope that
Welcome.
you guys take that into account and take what you're saying and put it into practice, because I think so many times you hear and you're like, oh, but he's different from me because he has his family or because he's done that. But I think it is just, no one's different from each other. It's how much work you're wanting to put into it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got our salad.
Yeah.
Our chicken is, I'm assuming.
It should be about ready. I think it's been an hour and a half by now. So
let's clean down and then we'll plate.
Perfect.
And then Haze, if you want to come back and join us, and we can taste this delicious meal. I'm gonna get 2 plates down.
Alright. Get this off here.
Do we need a knife? Maybe?
Yeah, please. Okay. Let me chop this chicken
That
up.
looks so good. It looks,
Thank you.
I'm so impressed. Like, it all stays in one place.
Right.
Fancy.
And plus, if you wanted to, you could take the beer from here and you could make a sauce with it. Like I tried that the other night and it worked out pretty well because it's got all the chicken in here and the garlic and everything.
So it's like already a sauce in a can.
Yeah, right.
We've created something. Created it.
So, okay, let's cut this chicken up.
So Haze, is this one of your favorite meals to have? Who's better at making it, you or your dad?
Both of us.
Oh, I see.
I know what you like, Zana. What piece would you like?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Okay. Let's go to the thigh. And like everything is so soft, even the bone. So
It looks
yeah.
amazing.
Cool. There you go. Perfect. And some salad for you guys.
Okay.
Hazy, you want salad?
Can I put some in your plate?
I was just testing. I was wondering, like, because now we filming right now, would you say no to salad? But it didn't work. It did. No, not at all.
Trying to get those greens in.
Yeah.
Good dad.
Yeah, she was like, nope, not even for TV.
Okay, so we're gonna try this really soon. But thank you so much for being on the show.
No problem.
I just can't thank you enough for giving us the wisdom that you have and showing us that anything is possible if you just put the work in.
Yeah.
Where can we find you?
Oh man, okay. So on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, I am at Don Dada Music. So for example, facebook.com/Don Dada Music. Twitter is at Don Dada Music, Instagram at Don Dada Music. Or if you like, you can go to my webpage, www.dondada.com.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being here. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and share it with your friends and family. Would love to see, and let us see if you make this chicken. Send us pictures.
Yeah.
As usual, all the social media links will be down below. You can find myself, J2 Communications, and Don Dada down below. And we'll see you guys next time. Do you want to try some of this chicken?
Yeah, definitely.
Should we?
Zana, what do you think about the chicken?
Yo, what do you think? Is it good? Did you do a good job?